Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to day 2 here on the Symphony of the Seas, episode 2 of Tea Time Travels season 3. I want to show you my look because I'm having a little bit of trouble. I don't know if I should wear my little rattan crown or I shouldn't. So I'm going to show you my look and then you guys can determine what I do. Let's see. Okay, so this is my look. I'm wearing this little dress jumper from Target. I what do you call it? I steamed it when I was at home, but of course when you pack these clothes, they lose a lot of the steam. So I'm wearing that with my little gladiator sandals. Don't worry, my pinky looks red, but it can breathe, it's fine. So I have this, it's super comfortable. I love this olive green color. I'm wearing my gold cuff, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I don't know if I should wear this crown. Let me show you my purse. So this is my purse. Should I go with it? I think I'm gonna do it. It has pockets also somewhere in here. It has pockets. So I think I'm gonna wear it. I feel very appropriate with it. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So let's go outside because we have a long day ahead and so many adventures waiting for us. So it's fairly early in the morning and I have a massage scheduled for about 2 hours from now, but I don't want to go today. I feel like I just got on the boat and I want to relax a little bit. I want to walk around. I want to do things I want to do. So I'm going to head on over to the spa and I'm going to try to reschedule my massage for another day that we're at sea or another day that we're at port, because I just don't want to do it today. I like my shoes. I like my outfit and I don't want to take it off or fill it with all those essential oils and stuff. So I ended up going with the crown and everybody's staring at me, but you know what? I love it. And I never get to wear the things that I love day to day because I really love like the really different, unique fashion pieces. So I'm wearing it and you know what? Some people are loving it, some people are staring and I don't mind. We're now at Central Park because everyone who cruises knows a thing or two about cruising ducks at this point. And I know that cruising ducks were hidden last night because people were scurrying over here and they were going through all of the plants. So I know that sometimes the ducks go unseen because it's nighttime. So I'm here to take a little glimpse at the plants and all of the areas and see if I find something. The girls went to go have breakfast with my parents. So while they're having breakfast, I'm gonna be doing this and seeing if I find any ducks, and I'll keep you guys posted if I do. We've already found a couple, but I want to find some to bring back to the girls. Some of the looks I'm getting because I'm wearing a crown are diabolical. Some people are looking at me like that. Wear whatever you want. Literally looking at me like. So we've made it to the boardwalk. This is why I love staying on the ship when everyone goes off. Today we're in Coco Cay. First and foremost, the day looks very cloudy and dark, so it will be raining soon. And here's the thing, to get off the boat, get in a bathing suit, run to the beach, and then potentially have to run back because it's gonna start raining, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm here at the boardwalk. The girls are playing in the arcade. Look what I found for them. Okay, guys. So the girls are off to register for laser tag. I'm going to meet them there in a little bit so you guys can see what that's like. But I had the girls write little tags. Every single time we come, we do like cute little tags for our ducks. This time, it's not that I forgot, it's just that I was like, whatever. But then when I got here and I saw the ducks, how cute they are, I was like, no, they have to have tags because people have to follow us on social media. So the girls wrote these. So I'm going to attach them. Let me show you the ducks that we are hiding today. So we have these ducks. I got these at Target's dollar spot. They're super cute. My mom was like, those are not ducks, they look like geese. And I'm like, whatever the case. And then we also made these for spring. It's a little bumblebee, a little fluffy bumblebee with little smarties. And this we can use to hang from like the plants at the deck 8, which is the Central Park area of the cruise. So we have plenty to hide. We'll probably do 1 or 2 of these per day, and then we'll hide some of these also. And then we got into the room and they made Coco a little birthday cake using towels. And when we did the jelly cat exchange, you saw that my sister, she gave me this just in case, because my mom got me for the exchange. And since the jelly cats that I had written out, we did a little exchange. And in that exchange, we are able to write like our top 3 favorite jelly cats. And all the ones that I selected were sold out. So Santa was like, I'm going to get this for her because I know she's going to like it just in case. So then Coco asked me for it and she's been taking care of it. It's a little Aurora mushroom and she loves it. So we put it there. Okay, so I'm going to pack everything up and I'm going to go meet the girls and my husband over at Laser Tag. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, I forgot I had bought these. They're little paper ducks. But they're cute because when I bought them, I was like, oh, people could use it as like a bookmark. I don't know. I'll figure something out with them. I'll probably just put it like that. I'll probably hang it from some doors. So cute. Probably right behind them also. This is very cute. Okay, let's go. So we've made it to the laser tag. This is an upgraded version. This is not the one from last time. This looks different. This is completely upgraded. This is completely different design. Very cool. So the way that this laser tag works is you come in, you make your reservations ahead of time. You can do so on the Royal Caribbean app. You go ahead and you select your time. And this is the best time when we are...
Aliens have taken the lead.
Uh-oh. So basically, you go onto the app and you make a reservation for you and your party. Make sure you include everybody. You're going to have to bring sneakers and socks because they will not let you go in with sandals or anything like that. Once you go ahead and you make your reservations on the app, make sure you show up at the time stated. If you don't make a reservation, they have a standby line outside. As you can see, there's nobody waiting. The girls and my husband made the reservations with sufficient time, but super simple because we are at Coco Cay. So everybody's off in the island enjoying their beach day and we're able to take advantage of all of the amenities on board without wait, without anything like that. So once they're done, they can go ahead and wait outside again at the standby line and they could probably do this like 3-4 times if they wanted to because there's no line. So if you're going to do this and you want to do the standby line, your best bet is to do it during 4 days. And then what you do is you go downstairs. They give you your vest, they give you the laser gun, and then they separate you into, I believe it's aliens and robots. And then you go into battle. They put one group and a second group. You see how there's 2 squares over there? Those are the 2 entrances and it's divided by a curtain. So you can run from this direction, run from that direction, and you gotta find yourselves in this maze and you gotta laser tag each other. But it's a lot of fun. I've done this a number of times. This is probably one of the girls' favorite activities on board. So much fun. So if you're on the Symphony, I believe the Allure also has it. Just check your app and reserve it 100% because this is a lot of fun. So the girls are going for round 2, possibly even round 3 of laser tag. I'm actually going to take this opportunity of going upstairs and possibly getting a slice or 2 of pizza at the pizza shop. They are open, I think, daily until 3 in the morning or something like that, except for the last day that you're on board. They close at 2, I believe. So I'm gonna get a pizza to fill my tum-tum while the girls continue to play at laser tag. Oh look, my sister. You see how empty this is? This is the best. I stopped by the Promenade Cafe, the Cafe Promenade, and they have the cutest little Oreo cheesecakes. Look at all these little cute desserts. And if I could do 2 of the hummus dips, they have these little pre-packaged hummus dips packs. Look at this, how cute. They have little salad shakers on the go. Chickpea salads, perfect. Thank you. So if you're looking for a cute little snack, a little sandwich, so many options. I got my Oreo cheesecakes. So I'm gonna hide this little duck
He's so cute. I want to find a good spot for it. The girls made the little tags. So cute. Okay, let me find a good spot for it. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of people are just leaving the ducks behind, and they're leaving the candies behind and the bumblebees behind, which is crazy to me. Because fine, you don't want the candy, you can always just toss out the candy, keep the bumblebee. So I bought these. They're little glittered beak ducks, but they're little papers. But I thought it was so cute because people could use it like bookmarks. So my mom says nobody's going to want those. They're going to leave it because it's paper. But I have a bet that they will take it because they can use it as like a little tag for a gift or as a bookmark. So I'm going to start hiding these. And I think the first place is on this little plant.
So guys, I came to the room. I was so sweating, like beads of sweat going down my face, my arms, my back. So I changed into this really comfy kaftan. All my kaftans I buy from Amazon. These are about like $19 each. They're just super breezy. There's a lot of room in here. So like, oh my God, it feels so good. I left my little gladiator sandals on, so it's fitting. I'm gonna go ahead and put some perfume on because I do like smelling good. And I'm gonna go to dinner. Today we're going to Hooked. It is my favorite restaurant aboard the Symphony, and there's another ship that has it. I'm gonna go ahead and say Allure. Pretty certain it's Allure, but oh my God, I just feel so breezy and like airy. I'm gonna go ahead and link these kaftans down below. They have the longer kaftans like these, and then they have shorter kaftans that go under your knee, give or take, but they're just so airy. This is the perfect cruise outfit. Super airy. It has like the space under the arm, so like it ventilates and you just feel cruisy, but you look put together. So I'll link these down below for you guys. They have every style, every color, pinstripes, solids, prints like this, zebra, everything. They have everything. And zebra is like one of those prints that it keeps coming back. It keeps coming back into fashion. So yeah, I'll go ahead and link this down below. Let me put some perfume and I'll meet you at our restaurant, Hooked. So we've made it to Hooked Seafood. This is on deck 16. And on here you see like it's a very specific aesthetic, very beach house-esque. Like if you're living in the Hamptons, and I love that yellow. They have the shiplap, they have the lighting. It's just so, so pretty. You know, the walls are textured with fabric. And then they have those really cool accent pieces on the walls. It's just so light and airy in here. It's so, so pretty. My family's been waiting for me for a while. Look at the floor, how it goes from like the tile to the wood. This is wood tile, but you see how pretty it is? It's just a really, really, really pretty. Really pretty.
Now I know what you're thinking, Vicky. Is this one of those free dining options, Hooked? And the answer is no, it's not. You have to pay to eat at Hooked. It is one of the specialty restaurants, which means you have to pay per person to dine here. If you're asking me which is the #1 restaurant I recommend on board the Symphony of the Seas to spend money on, it's Hooked. I absolutely love it and recommend it highly.
Look at this cute miniature cherry pie. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a birthday celebrant. Daddy. A round of applause for Coco.
Yay! Coco!
3, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Coco. Happy birthday to you.
Wish that Daddy will go fishing.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, it is post dinner and we are here at the Aqua Theater. This is a theater where they have water themed shows, usually at night, but you can catch them sporadically throughout the late afternoons, sometimes depending on show times. But we are at the back of the ship. They have 2 major screens over on these both sides. This is literally adjacent to the rock climbing walls. And as you can see, there's like a huge pool area in the bottom.
And then some of the performances have people jumping from up here down there. It's really, really cool. So we're sitting down waiting for it to begin. Let's check out the show.
I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I do want to say some things in regards to the shows. Now, the biggest piece of advice, if you do want to catch the shows, I've seen all the shows on all the cruises, so I can tell you my favorite up until this point. This is not counting The Wizard of Oz that's on the Icon of the Seas. This is not counting Back to the Future that's going to be featured, I believe, in the Star of the Seas. Those are two incredible shows. I'm not counting those two. Up until this point, all the Oasis class ships, the best show, in my humble opinion, is a show called Flight. This happens in the theater over at the Symphony of the Seas. So if you're going on the Symphony of the Seas and you're not sure if you should reserve Flight, I'm telling you right now, reserve the show Flight. I have seen it probably 10 times. It is my favorite show, like I said, up until this point, not counting The Wizard of Oz, which you can find on the Icon of the Seas, and Back to the Future that's coming out soon. I will also add, I have a lot of people ask me, Vicky, if I don't book a show, does that mean I'm not going to get to see it? And the answer is no. Usually you book a show, and as soon as you book a show, you just have first dibs. Usually there's a standby line. The only thing I will say is if you didn't book a show and you really want to catch it, make sure that you make the standby line early, which means try to be one of the first couple of people in the standby line so that you can at least get a seat. The theater does fill up fast, and the best seats go first for those people that reserved. But there will always be a standby line. I have never made a standby line and not have been able to get into the show. I just either had to stand up or got a seat that was less than desirable, but I've never had to miss a show. With that, I say make sure that you get seats for Flight. It is an incredible show. Heedle is good also in the Aqua Theater, as you saw. And the best ice skating show, I'm gonna go ahead and say there's an ice skating show also on the Symphony of the Seas. I don't remember if it's called 1957 or 1977, something with a 19 and a 7. And that one has drones in it. That one's pretty cool. So, I mean, those are probably the three I suggest the highest. Again, that's not counting The Wizard of Oz on the Icon, and it's not counting the Back to the Future that's coming on the Star of the Seas, I believe. So if you're going to book 3 shows, book Heedle, which is the Aqua Theater show that you just saw. I put a clip here. Flight, which it happens in the actual theater in the Symphony. And the 1977 show, which is in the ice skating rink over at the Symphony. Book those 3. You're going to love it. Now, obviously, Royal Caribbean has a bunch of other cruises. They have the Oasis, the Allure, the Harmony, all Oasis class ships, and they too have Broadway style shows. On these ships, I've seen Cats, which is a complete and utter bore. I would not sit through that voluntarily. I do it for my sister because I love her, but if I had a choice, I would rather go to sleep than to watch Cats. But I do it for my sister, and because my girls at one point, they were like, was it that bad? Can you take me back so I can really analyze the show? And then they too realized it was just bad. We don't like it. But if you like Cats, you can watch it. It's in one of the ships. They also have Grease, which I feel is very strong for little kids. I took my girls to watch it, not knowing. I thought that they were going to water it down a little bit. No, they had some pretty tough language in there, so I had to walk out. It's not appropriate in my opinion. And another one of the ships has Hairspray. Hairspray is pretty cool. It's all right. My favorite is Flight. Flight is amazing, and I am just so excited to watch the Wizard of Oz on the icon. That is going to be something huge for me. I'm a huge Wizard of Oz fan. I absolutely love Dorothy. I love Dorothy. I love the Wizard of Oz. So that's going to be a huge one for me. And I'm really excited about Back to the Future. As I mentioned, this is going to be a show, a production that's going to come in one of the newer ships that has not yet come out. So that's going to be exciting. But anyways, like I said, make your reservations for those 3 shows that I told you. Hero is a good one in the Aqua Theater and on the Symphony. The 1977 one in the ice skating rink over at the Symphony. And of course, Flight on the Symphony in the theater. Amazing shows. And that's all I have to say about the shows. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2, season 3 of Tea Time Travels. I am loving sharing all of this information with you guys. I have met so many of you who have told me, thanks to this video, I was able to do this, or thanks to that video, I was able to do that. If you haven't caught already, I did a full-blown tour of everything you can eat on the Symphony of the Seas, and that video has just blown up. So many of you guys have reached out to me. You have thanked me for that video. I'll go ahead and link that one down below. Everything that you can possibly eat on the Symphony of the Seas, I share it with you, both free or included, as some of you guys told me. Nothing is free, it's included. It's included, but it's free. And the dining options that you have to pay for. All of that wrapped into that one video. I'll link it down below for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week for episode 3. Tea Time Travels Season 3. Until next time, stay magical.